Welcome to Own Your Words. Departure. Word meaning, with 12 example sentences. Pronunciation. Departure. Departure. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. An act of leaving a place, especially at the start of a journey. 2. If someone does something different or unusual, you can refer to their action as a departure. 3. An act of leaving an organization or position. Examples. 1. You cannot make a change to your booking within 6 weeks of your departure date. 2. Any departure from the standard must be justified by the individual circumstances. 3. This would inevitably involve his departure from the post of Prime Minister. 4. They hoped this would lead to the departure of all foreign forces from the country. 5. If you time your departure carefully, you should be able to miss the worst of the traffic. 6. The current finance director will retire, but she has set no date for her departure. 7. The restaurant is a departure for Fabio, who has spent his career starting software companies. 8. Now that the moment for departure had come, Matt found himself dawdling. 9. The day of my departure, a restaurant with your mother, who'd shown me so much. 10. I brooded continually over the timing of Hamlet's departure and its meaning. 11. The evening of his departure, Nathan watched the tall stalks of corn sway in the wind. 12. Prince wrote back, at once chastened and defensive, on the eve of his departure for Brussels. Depth. Word meaning, with 12 example sentences. Pronunciation. Depth. Depth. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. Depth is the measure of how deep something goes. 2. The depth of something such as a river or hole is the distance downwards from its top surface, or between its upper and lower surfaces. 3. The distance from the top surface of something such as a river or hole to the bottom of it. 4. How strong an emotion is or how serious a situation is. 5. The quality of having a lot of knowledge, understanding, or experience. 6. When a lot of details about a subject are provided or considered. Examples. 1. The one, without name or form, is the infinite depth, the unlimited ocean of being. 2. It didn't have any depth and was simply flat, like a two-dimensional figure. 3. Drawer decoration. This bronze item found at a depth of 4 inches. 4. To cook quail, pour oil to a depth of at least 1 inch into a heavy-bottomed frying pan or wok. 5. Tough, isn't it? Was all she said. But Amy felt the depth of her unspoken sympathy. 6. We felt at home with her, and were impressed with the depth of her knowledge. 7. All the paintings are startlingly dramatic as a result of their depth of field and color. 8. Somewhere in the depths of the pine forest, an identical sound reverberated. 9. The cheese is mild when eaten young, or can be matured for greater depth of flavor. 10. As a result, diffusion will be the dominant transport process over some range of depths. 11. There lay Lyra, stretched out in the depths of her sleep, right next to Mrs. Coulter. 12. Toomer's eyes were wide open, but there was a strange depth to his stare. Development. Word meaning, with 12 example sentences. Pronunciation. Development. Development. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. Development is the act of improving by expanding, enlarging, or refining. 2. The gradual growth of something so that it becomes more advanced, stronger, etc. 3. The process of producing or creating something new or more advanced, a new or advanced product. 4. A new event or stage that is likely to affect what happens in a continuing situation. 5. A piece of land with new buildings on it. 6. The process of using an area of land, especially to make a profit by building on it, etc. Examples. 1. Opponents of the new shopping development are trying to rally local people against it. 2. A good diet and lots of exercise are essential for a child's healthy growth and development. 3. We were waiting for the development of new plans for the city's convention center. 4. Since it was formed in 1968, the company has been at the forefront of computer development. 5. Teachers require professional development to learn about the arts standards. 6. I turned left and pedaled against the sand toward the front of the development. 7. Despite their new mother, the timetable of Peregrine development was taking care of them. 8. Hence, of course, that fruit of delayed development, the human intelligence. 9. It has suspense, startling developments, a soap opera growing out of the ground. 10. He is interested in first founders, rather than in the long-term development of a discipline. 11. President Eisenhower watched these developments and found himself deeply troubled. I stated that I favored a policy that allowed for the development of writers and artists. Device. Word meaning, with 12 example sentences. Pronunciation. Device. Device. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. A device is an object that has been invented for a particular purpose, for example for recording or measuring something. 2. A device is a method of achieving something. 3. A plan or trick, especially for a dishonest purpose. 4. A bomb or other explosive weapon. 5. The special use of words in literature, or of words, lights, etc. in a play, to achieve an effect. Examples. 1. He used every device possible to prevent inspectors from entering the premises. 2. The company makes medical devices that use laser technology for correcting eye disorders. 3. Moulton said retrofitting could be done, at a cost of about $150 for the add-on device. 4. The author of Dame Cyrith was fully able to exploit such prosodic devices to good effect. 5. Subsequent writers reorient and transform Spencer's devices to different contexts. 6. If this were the case, we could avoid having to examine each device to arbitrarily high accuracy. 7. He then turned away and detonated the explosive device strapped to his body. 8. The caller claimed 3 incendiary devices had been planted at the vineyards. 9. They claim that military spending is used as a device for managing the economy. 10. It is an incendiary device. Who knows what we'd make of it, if we ever got our hands on it. 11. Some communication device pulled up an antenna and got it to operate. 12. In addition, there was a training device in Houston built especially. Diamond. Word meaning, with 12 example sentences. Pronunciation. Diamond. Diamond. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. A clear, very hard, valuable stone, used in jewelry and in industry. 2. A shape with 4 straight but sloping sides of equal length, with one point facing directly up and the other directly down. 3. In a set of playing cards, which has the design of a red diamond shape on it. 4. The area in a baseball field that is within the diamond shape formed by the 4 bases. 5. The whole playing field used in baseball. Examples. 1. After washing and change of lap paper, polishing is continued with 1 micrometer diamond. 2. Nicole loves wearing her diamonds, even with jeans and a white t-shirt. 3. Her sequins flashed like liquid diamonds, a shimmering beacon between the multicolored hides. 4. More diamonds had surfaced around her, and her eyes stung from crying. 5. Despite how horrible they were, Hazel never gave them diamonds or gold. 6. Glittering light, like diamonds, peeks through branches, dark and green leaves. 7. In this world, chance went another way, and the diamond frame was successful. 8. Esteban gave his wife a set of diamond jewelry, which she thought beautiful. 9. That's a diamond, somebody said, and a lot of people burst out laughing. 10. The sound was almost musical, as if we were under a waterfall of tinkling diamonds. 11. I must feel like La Vieja did, picking the heel and finding the jewels. 12. A diamond earring glistens in one of his ears, and his snapback matches his sneakers. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Meanings and examples are available in video description.